Morning, and here we are. Another hotel room. Last one, I promise. I'm heading back to UAE shortly, so it'll be from home next time. So the end of week 10, which was and wasn't a very productive week, to be honest. It started off pretty good with Monday being a rest day and going out doing a bit of walking. I didn't register the walk, but we did a bit of walking, so that was fine. I actually flew up to Aberdeen for a meeting. So Tuesday saw me running in Aberdeen Tuesday morning, and I went out for a 7.5k easy run. I did something really stupid and didn't stretch beforehand, and it was cold, and I had a slight strain in my hamstring, which is still there. We'll come to that in a minute. I managed to do about 7.3k or something. I got back, I finished it, there wasn't a problem, so that was okay. I then flew back down to home on the Wednesday, so nothing done on a Wednesday. By then my hamstring was hurting, and knowing that I had the London Landmarks half marathon coming up on the weekend, I decided to do nothing for the rest of the week except just go out and do a bit of walking. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, nothing done at all except a gentle bit of walking. I then came back up to London on Saturday, where we are now, and we had the London Landmarks half marathon on Sunday, which was absolutely fantastic. But again, I was still a little bit concerned about this hamstring. And in the first kilometre out, as I went across Westminster Bridge, I felt it start to twinge, and I'm thinking, oh no, here we go, 20 odd kilometres to go, and this is going to play up. Anyway, I battled through it. It seemed to settle in nicely. I did not go out to set any world records, or personal records, let's say, in any way, shape or form. And it was a really enjoyable day. Absolutely fantastic atmosphere. I've never run in a race with that many people, or certainly that many spectators. The whole route was lined for the full 20 kilometres with spectators, both sides. It was absolutely out of this world. I must admit, I can now see the appeal of halves and marathons in cities. I really can. Not that I don't think I'm going to be taking them up, but I can certainly see the appeal of it. I really can. Anyway, we did that. I did that, and yeah, look, I got the receipt. I got the receipt for finishing, so I've got my medal. Better still, not only did I get my medal, I came in 16 minutes under my personal best for the half marathon. The Elaine half marathon last year I did in 6:32, and I think I did this one in 2:32, and this one was 2:16, I think it was. So I was really pleased when I realised the time I came in on. That was absolutely fantastic. So it was a bad week and a good week because of that. So I don't think I've lost any fitness because of it. If anything, my fitness has improved massively since last November, obviously. And I actually ran the Elaine at the London Landmarks on perceived effort. I wasn't interested in watching my watch. I had an idea in my head what my average pace needed to be throughout the day to beat my last time. And I was looking at something like 6:50 a kilometre. And I kept looking at my watch thinking, I'm running too fast. And I think I averaged 6:26 in the end, but it certainly didn't feel like it. It just felt right. So I was really pleased with that. That's obviously a sign the fitness level's gone up again. Numbers on the doors for last week. So I didn't register any walking. There was some walking, but I didn't bother registering it. Total running was about 28.8k. About 3 hours, 10 minutes, only about 154 metres elevation gain because it was pretty much all here and in Aberdeen, which is just from where I was staying down to the river and back up. There was definitely no cycling. So that was pretty much the same for the totals then for last week, 28.78k, 3 hours, 10 minutes and 154 metres, which was, yeah, you know what, that was acceptable considering my hamstring, which is now still playing up, I must admit. My total distances then, at the moment, time on feet is 418.49k and 45 hours 23 minutes with 4,800 odd meters of elevation gain. So I'm still pleased with that. It's still going the right direction. That's all good. That brings us into this coming week now, which I'm not sure what to do on this coming week, to be honest. My diary says I've been out walking today, and I might go for another walk after dinner. My diary says to do a 10k easy run tomorrow, which I'm really not sure with this hamstring like this. I might go out and make it a 10k walk stroke easy run and see how I get on. I'll walk and I'll run it. I'll see how I get on. I really don't want to push the issue with this. I want it to get better. Nothing on the Wednesday because I've got no facilities for a gym. So Thursday then, it's supposed to be 10k hills. Well, there aren't many hills around here in London. So I'll probably just do another 10k easy run. If I run at all, I might still walk. I might be walking all this week because of this hamstring. Saturday, it's supposed to be a 30k hilly run. Well, Saturday, I'm actually flying back, so that's definitely not going to happen because I'll be on an aeroplane. Oh, I'll get the elevation gain, I suppose. All 35,000 feet of it. So nothing's going to happen on Saturday. I'll be back in Abu Dhabi by Sunday morning, and I've got an 8k easy run. I might go out and do that sort of Sunday evening. Go back and collect my dogs from the kennels and one thing and another. So I might get a chance to pick the dogs up and then go out for an 8k easy run just around Khalifa City, hopefully. But again, a lot of this is going to depend on this hamstring. I might actually leave the running on the back burner until a week tomorrow. Give this chance to recover a little bit. I don't think it's extremely bad. I think I had a slight strain, and obviously I've not really... And I thought it was going okay up until yesterday when I ran out again, and it started to twinge again. And it's hurting a little bit today, although I've got it strapped up. So maybe another week will help that. We'll see. If not, I'm going to have to probably leave it a little bit longer, unfortunately, which I didn't really want to do. So that's where we are, and that's where we're going into week 11. Let's hope this hamstring sorts itself out. I will continue to walk, if nothing else. And I might be able to get away with cycling, actually. So I might be able to keep the fitness levels up by going out cycling. I'm not sure. I need to do some research on that, whether that's going to affect the hamstring. There'd be no load on it. So I suppose cycling's probably better for the hamstring than running, to be fair. So anyway, that's where we are at present. See you next week in Abu Dhabi.